Prophet ﷺ once came upon a grave whose occupant was being punished, and he looked at it and he said, ﷺ, verily this person used to eat the flesh of the people. And the most vivid and severe images that the Prophet ﷺ conveyed to us were almost all regarding backbiting and slandering. He said, ﷺ, that I saw people with nails made of copper, with which they scratched their faces and their chests. And I asked, who are these, Ya Jibreel? And Jibreel answered and said, these are those who consume the flesh of people and vilify the honor of others. In one narration, the Prophet ﷺ said, I saw a man who was pinned down by another man, while a third person came and he put an iron hook in his mouth, and he would tear one side of his face off, and then he would tear the other. And by the time he tore the other side of the face, that side was restored, and he would go back again and tear and tear and tear and tear over and over and over again. I said, Ya Jibreel, who are they? And Jibreel alayhi salam says, as for the man you came upon, whose sides of mouth and nostrils and eyes were torn off from front to back, says this is the symbol of the man who goes out of his house in the morning and tells so many lies that it spreads all over the world. I want you to think about this. Imagine how regretful someone is right now in their grave for something that they found funny at the expense of someone else yesterday. And they made it harder for that person to show their face in public, burying them in shame.